Alright, welcome back everyone. New project day. Got a sort of reminiscent of the Lego set I did a while back of the Earth orbiting the sun with the moon. Except this one's wood and motorized and more in line with my regular builds. Another Temu build. I picked it up, I think this one was literally $4.98, so under $5. Little teeny tiny poster to build it with, so I'm expecting this to be a fairly straightforward, simple build. Got some wood sheets, a baggie of goodies. Looks like some two-sided foam tape, battery compartment, glue, rods, and there's our Earth, Sun, Moon, little sandpaper. Yeah, a little bit of everything in there. What's this one? Installation instructions, and general standings. So follow that. Okay, that's two sheets, and that one goes there. Not a lot shaken. No, oh, there's the main. Oh, that's not even one of the pieces. That's a form. I think. I guess it could turn into. No, it's not. But looks ought to be pretty straightforward for anybody who's new here. This is what I do. I buy little sets from anywhere I can find them, build them real time, step by step, so you can see all my successes and failures, and how I hopefully fix my failures if I have any, and then we try and stay positive and have a good time. If you see anything in your browsing that you think might be good video material for me, feel free to drop it in the comments. I take all suggestions, and if they fit, I'll put them on the list. So with that being said, I'll be right back and we will do this build. I say it's going to be a one-day project. I ought to knock it out in one shot. Okay, I'm not going to try and break any records or anything, but I do think I'm going to try to do this in one shot. Because I think it looks like it should be fairly cooperative. And I've also let my creative side out a tad. I did get the paint out and paint the globes. Alright, so we get our, what they call this, motor bracket. And right off the bat, you're taking your motor, and it does, as of now, doesn't have anything to position it, but that's coming next. So then we got this guy. It's got the little peg there, big peg for the drive shaft. I'm assuming this is gonna, yeah. That sets us up with our, so yeah. Alright, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so that's locked in place-ish, and trying to make sure. Yeah, that's going to be right, because I'm sort of like the working people one. We do have to put the wires into the motor. Okay, but then we get this guy. The drive shaft goes through the central hole. You guys go in there, I hope. Persuasion. Okay, then it should be going. There, I think it went. Yeah, peeling off a little bit of the veneer there. Let's see. Seems to be a pattern here lately. Let me pop that back. Actually, just pop that off there. Now, oh, the drive shaft's not going to let me do like that. Okay. I think that's, yeah, they got enough going through here, so that's, yeah, okay. Now, get our supports in place around the edges there. Very tight tolerances on these. I'm worried about breaking that small peg. I'm trying to force this through. Okay. Because they did give us a bunch of extra pieces, but not extra ones of these. I don't generally recommend this, but I would say if you do end up doing this, to actually take a little surface off here and here, just enough to, like I say, this is very snug, and it feels like it's going to break every time. All right, got those in. Okay, so we got our platform down. Okay, so this is where we get our battery pack involved. It's supposed to be over on through like this, and it says red goes to the left side, black goes to the right. Twist and pull, get us a nice If you got kids or grandkids, this would be a good step for them, for tiny hands to use. And pulling. A couple of wraps around there, I hope. I'm worried about breaking those copper leads off of the motor at this point. They do feel very flimsy, but I think we're in contact, so let's pop in. This is double A's. And no toggle switch on this one. It's got, supposedly this is the, okay. It works. That's our switch. Alright, and then it says we're supposed to use one of our two-sided tape pads here just to mount the battery pack thusly. There. On either side. All these guys. Still works. Still works. Okay. Oh, actually, we're supposed to put the base plate on, then the battery pack mounting. But I think that's the other way. Got some crack in there. Okay. Everybody together. plug. Yeah. Alright, got our base plate mounted. Now, got our guide ring, these guys, and so these onto our supports. And this looks like goes to go in between to clamp them down. I have room above the... probably got room above the battery, let's see. Yeah, it fits. Yeah, it shows splitting the difference between the pegs, but alright. Now, oh, and then oh yeah, stuff goes in there. We got in the first of our gears, and since I've got my hot wax set up right there, I'm gonna use it. Give me a semi-reasonable coat, pretty much everywhere here. It'll spread itself out as it goes around. Just want a nice thin coat all around up here, especially around the gears. I definitely want to force that stuff into the gears to make it as smooth as possible. I don't think it's going to be very smooth. Hey, just one more batch. Let's go around the top here. Hopefully it goes in place. And likewise on this one, between all the teeth. And we got our oblong shape, we just mount onto our gear drive shaft. And pop you down on top of it. I don't think... Looks like something's riding on... But this thing's supposed to spin freely, so actually I'm going to hit the side of this thing too. Because why not? So that'll spin on top of that easier, I think. That's what we're going for. Now, get to make us a couple of these guys. This is the parts they gave us a lot of spares on, so they must be planning on these being broken. Supposed to go all the way up? I'm not sure. I think. Can't remember. If it was go all the way. No, it does not go. It goes about like that. And I didn't grab. I think I grabbed. Oh, that one. Okay, knock this out. And one of these guys, like. There she goes. That's a bonus. Okay. Other two gears in, and the tall guy goes on this one. Oh, I put that on upside down after all that. Well, should be. Yep. One of these. Oh, hang on. One of these. Yeah, because I want the 4 prongs down there. Okay, okay. Oh, did I mention that none of the parts were labeled? What am I saying? And tall guy goes on the other one. like I just said a second ago. Yeah, I can see how they was planning on us breaking these. Very much. Almost there. Side and that side. I think that's gonna get it. Now you go in the tall big boy. All right. Now these guys in, and before I go any further, a little more wax. Actually, both spots. I'm gonna hit the gears. And central piece too. It looks like it's going to be spinning. These guys need it. Okay, so this big guy goes on the bottom. This secures it in place. Okay. And repeat that whole procedure with this one. Oh, I did that. Okay. And you do this one, line up those teeth, drop the collar down, there it goes, big old blowout on it. Okay, got that one. Then our little spike dealio to here. Oop, evidently I forgot to sand that one. That's better. Now, you through the middle, line up those teeth. Oh, and these teeth, all the teeth here, here, and there, all lined up. And drop one of the little collars on there. There's still a spare piece. Yeah, this is gonna be the shortest video I've had in a long while. I think. Let's see here. Now we are ready for our celestial objects. Earth on the second spike. And our moon on a little spike. Which is almost too big. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Okay. The moon didn't take it very well. Let me see if I can't pierce the skin of the moon there. Okay. Moon took some shots here. Almost like it's Pluto. All right, that. Throw our switch here, and yeah, got the Earth, Sun, Moon orbit going. That little thing, let it run for a second. Let's spread that wax out. It seems to be, I'll say, for $5, I don't think you can beat this. See the clockwork and the electric motor. Don't have to do the hand crank thing. Yeah, I like it. It's fun, like I say, just a fun little thing. I just saw it and thought, for $5, I'll give it a shot, see how long it takes me. And the answer is less than 20 minutes. Pretty simple, straightforward. It did take longer if you count painting the planets and whatnot. But I also like that it's a fairly quiet build. Motor rather. And let's see. I think I didn't really need a palette cleanser after that last book nook, but I took it anyway because I knew I got one coming. See if I can reach it here. Let me disconnect you here. Okay, I've had this one on my wish list for a very long time, so I finally just pulled the trigger. I think it was a Prime Day deal actually, but like I said, I've had my eye on it for several months. I thought it looked cool, but I'm foreseeing a lot of the old accordion pieces that I dread so much. But coming up tomorrow will be the Rocker Classical Gramophone. I do not know if it makes music or not. I didn't even think about that. Suitable for mainstream vinyl records, so maybe it would. I can't imagine the sound's going to be that good, but that's, like I said, I've had this one on my list for a good long while, and I'm very curious about how it's going to go together. What we got on piecewise and difficulty. Oh, max level difficulty. 400 pieces, so this will take a few days, it looks like. Okay. It's got, micro USB, so it must have a speaker. Okay. Yeah, this must come with a speaker or something. Okay, I didn't even think about it being a functional gramophone. I just thought about a normal rocker thing where it had the moving parts to simulate it. But I guess, when I did the Vitascope, it projected, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised that they would make one that does this. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, but we'll pop that open and get going tomorrow. Remember to do the preview today. But in the meantime, like I said, I'm still pretty thrilled about this. For a $5 project, this is well worth the money. I'm very happy with it. And like always, everyone, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time.